Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. I am Marv, and this is Readings by Marvelous Madame Tarot. Now, this is going to be your intro that is going to be at the top of the remaining videos. We are less than 24 hours away from the sun shining and shifting into Leo. Let's drop it for the Leos. And because we did lose a couple of days, well, maybe a week, for the holiday, the 4th of July and so forth, and my birthday, obviously, the holiday is the 4th of July. But anyway, things are a little behind. So what we are going to do is we are going to make sure that everybody still gets their what aren't they telling you for Cancer season. Now, the way that I do these videos, guys, are very much so affected by the season. And just because the sun is sliding into the new season does not mean that we're not still wrapping up Cancer things. As you know, a sun will stay in about 28 days to 30 days. Moons are every 2.5, so forth and so on. It really depends on the planet. However, a lot of the times things still linger. So with that being said, I am still going to knock these out. This is going to be the intro. And so when you see me next behind your video, it's going to be me going directly into your message. For those of you who are new, I do 5 cards and let you know what your person isn't telling you. We also clarify that with a romance oracle, as well as do what astrological influences may be affecting the situation. Okay. This is told from their perspective. Sometimes I pick up on things that you may be feeling as the specific zodiac sign. I want you guys to look out for your video. Everything else right now is uploaded. We kick off the season with their feelings. I added a bonus video, which I think I'm going to continue for July. Well, this is July. I think I'm going to continue that for Leo season from July going into August, which is called the 5-card guidance. We also have what aren't they telling you? We go into their confession. So we kick off the season with their feelings. Then we go into the 5-card guidance. Then we go into their confessions. We end the months, the season, with what aren't they telling you? And it goes all over again. Okay. So with that being said, I'm going to finish these out. The sun slides into Leo sometime tomorrow afternoon. There still may be a few that we're going to get up in the morning. But you know, they are still worth watching because it's still your story. I'm going to start to pull the energy for Leo season, kicking off with their feelings for you and letting you know what house the sun is illuminating for each one of you. I also upload a video for you guys so you can see who the upload order is. And because we're going into Leo season, Leo will be first for the rest of the month, which is 4 different video series. These are the zodiac signs that should watch. Right now, Cancer, Leo, and Gemini, which were the top 3, are posted for your viewing pleasure. This intro will be at the top of the following: Libra, Taurus, Aquarius, Aries, Virgo, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Pisces, and Capricorn. Thank you so much for allowing me to do that. Everything that you will need will be in the description box for you and your collective. Make sure you guys check out $25 days because I will not be saying any of this stuff in the video. This will be your intro for all of those. Check out the $25 days. I don't know how many slots we have. That special reading kicks off on the 31st. And in about 4 or 5 days, I will be making the link available for the $25 days that will be taking place in August. Okay. And let's go ahead and get started. Thank you for listening. Just to let you know, make sure that you watch the spinning wheel results for Leo season that will follow your videos. Bye, guys. Hello, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Last but certainly not least, pulling the energy for us. I am Cap Moon, our collective. There's an 8th house story. The 8th house is the Scorpio house, and there's been some discomfort there because the next card is talking about debilitation. It's been a discomfort, a mystery and a discomfort, which is now leading you in an energy of collaboration. Okay. Leading you in an energy of collaboration. Sorry, guys. And there's an Aquarius that's playing a story there. So there's going to be things that happen in your 10th house. I'm sorry. In the 8th house of mystery that are going to be coming to an end, that didn't serve you. It did not serve you. And now it's time for those things to come to an end. No more mystery. This is that Scorpio house. It's deep. No one understands it. You definitely struggled with it, and now that's going to be over. Okay. Also, I want to say that even when we're looking at the 6 and the 10, that's, it's the 4 and the 6, that's 10. So the mystery cycle is going to be over between you and your individual. There's no longer going to be a mystery about things. Things are going to start to make sense. There has been some debilitation, if you look at that, and some discomfort. And out of that comfort, there's been change and instability and a lot of conflict. If you have a Capricorn moon, it is and it is debilitated. All right, it is in its detriment there. So if you are, there's been some discomfort and some challenging, interesting energy between you and this individual. However, with this energy of Aquarius, which is that Uranus energy and that radical change, we bring in an energy of collaboration. And it may be collaborations that you didn't even know was going to happen because of all of the instability and the conflict and the changes that's been going on, which has made you extremely uncomfortable, and you've been experiencing discomfort. But now there's going to be an opportunity to collaborate. There's going to be an opportunity to balance out this partnership with that energy of two. There's going to be an interested energy of partnerships that may come back around with this individual, and the duality where you're able to show both sides of the coin and balance things out. Dang, Cap. Let's go ahead and close you out, right? Give me one moment. Okay, I just wanted to make that quick change. Let's go ahead and find out what they're not telling you, Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Some of you guys are connecting with a Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Is probably going to be stronger if for you. If you are watching this as a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, but maybe stronger for you if your natal moon is Capricorn, which is, it's not debilitated. So maybe I should not say that. Debilitated, I would associate with the fall and its detriment, because this deck does have a detriment card, I'm pretty sure. So I don't want to say that. Hold on. Let me just take a look. Yes. No, there isn't a detriment. There is only a dignified and a debilitated and a quality. So there is I thought that there was something else, and there is not. Okay, so we'll go ahead and we will extend it out. Personally, I don't think that I'm speaking to anybody unless they are in a complete detriment. The detriment is discomfort. The fall is just does not operate well there. Is completely uncomfortable and the energy doesn't do well. So I'm going to broaden it and say that if you have a detrimented moon in Capricorn, or maybe you're dealing with someone who has a Venus in Scorpio, which, if I'm not mistaken, is also in its detriment. And let me go ahead and get that, because I want to give it to you based upon what I am feeling. And give me 1 second. I'll be right back. All right, guys. So Sorry about that. If you have a natal moon in Cap, if you have a Venus, yes, that is in detriment in Aries or Scorpio, you can watch this. Mainly Scorpio, but Aries as well because it is in its detriment. And then we will go from there. Where are my falls? And then a fall, if the moon is in Scorpio. Sorry about that, guys. So I would say in the falls, if a person has a moon in Scorpio, and what else do we have here? I believe Venus on the moon with Scorp, and that is it for now. Okay, so if you have those, okay, following planets, and you happen to know that's where they are, then I am talking to you. All right, let's go ahead. And if you heard that phone call, I apologize. I tried to cut it out. Let's get started. I've had more things go wrong on your video Cap. It just cut off. And I noticed that when I leave and come back home, this computer is cut off. This thing is brand new and only a year old. There is no reason why it should just be cutting off because it feels like it. Oh, that irritates me. The first card and what they're not telling you is the Three of Swords. Like I got 3 cards in and it won't let me open up that video. Oh my God, I'm sorry. It's going on way longer than it has to. This individual is lonely and heartbroken, as I had stated. I had already talked to you about the 8th house, what's debilitated in the Aquarius collaboration energy. This individual is feeling as if they are heartbroken, lonely, or have been betrayed. The next card shows that what they're not telling you is that they did feel left out in the cold by something. I feel like it is this whole 8th house mystery thing, Scorpio energy, which is why I went through that entire song and dance about trying to tell you why that is playing a part in your energy and why it did what it did. This is them struggling from feeling left out in the cold and that 5 of Pentacles energy, dealing with their own sicknesses, if possible, but also moving from an energy of or balancing or struggling to go into the higher self, talking to someone that's older and wiser, possibly about this situation and trying to keep their head above water. And then what we got after that in the heart place was the Ace of Swords. And I said that what was interesting is that we led with that 3 of Swords, and in the heart place there's an ace. So now they're looking at that pain that they originally thought was just you doing this and you doing that to them, and re-examining that pain and looking at that pain and what they felt through a different lens and perspective. And now they can finally take credit and for some of the things that they did to make themselves feel this way is what I was saying. Oh my goodness. As a result of that, they want to start brand new. This is the Fool. Risk and warts, tragedy and triumphs. They want to move forward into newness in the beginning, and they do not need to know what's going to happen. A lot of individuals are fearful for stepping up because they're afraid that if they do too much, like they're going to lose. And they have removed the fear from feeling like they don't want to lose. And that was what was holding them back. And now they are looking at it through a lens of they would rather have loved and lost than to not have loved you at all. And finally, we have the Ace of Pentacles. There's going to be a brand new commitment between you guys after all of this. They're now associating that love and loss and that left out in the cold and transferring that energy into a brand new commitment because now they look at this through a completely different lens with that Ace of Pentacles, Ace of Swords in the heart place. This is also the World. You guys are possibly going to be taking some type of trip and moving into some type of couples retreat or something that's going to re-solidify your bond. At the top of the deck, this is Hangman energy, non-action right now, and this is also the Two of Swords. The Two of Swords is making this individual not do anything. So you probably haven't seen or heard anything, but that doesn't mean that it's not something isn't working behind the scenes. So I don't want you to look at the situation like that. Behind the scenes, there's a whole thing that you just are unaware of, okay? All right, so your major arcana here is Hierophant, Hangman, Fool in the World. So that's all leads into an energy of newness and beginnings. All right. Coffin. Yes, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, transition, and tragic endings. There could have been a chapter between you guys that did end bad. It did. But now they are looking at this through a different lens, Capricorn. Five of Pentacles. That was that old school, outdated thinking. This has been a very popular card, and they know that maybe that old and wise person that they're speaking to, maybe they need to up their ante, maybe they need to stop listening to that person. Maybe they are indeed that person and they went to seek counsel from somewhere else. Religion and your thinking and your belief system. The Ace of Swords is healing heart. They know that in the past that they've had toxic and addictive relationships and abusive relationships, and they really had to look and see. I am saying that Capricorn makes me feel like this. Is this Capricorn or is this me? They had to really take stock in how they were internalizing what they perceive you were doing. And that is the issue. They had to really look at that, Cap. And now once they started to look at it different, they can now take stock properly. Now they want to go into the Fool. And one of the things that they're healing was that competition. They have trauma where they could not look and they could not trust. That was that toxic relationship. Okay, that is what they are trying to heal. Everybody is not this snake that did them wrong. Okay, and they didn't realize that. The Fool. They decided to not deal with you. They were still upset. They were still avoiding. They had to stop thinking that way. Okay. And yes, sudden change. That's that Uranus energy, that collaborative energy from Aquarius. Sudden change, shock, transformation. This is what you're going to see, and that is where they are. The transformation may shock you. They went from being a victim with a victim's mentality to moving into taking responsibility for their actions and not blaming it on you. They want to reignite this passion, and they want to have fun with you again. I think that this person is going to book you guys a trip. You guys are going to go somewhere to re-solidify this bond, because it has been uncomfortable. All right, blowing kisses, unconventional love, fairness. This is what they want. This is what they're being guided to give right now, Capricorn. This is it, okay? Not just giving, but receiving. Fairness and love. How do I do this right? How do I do this in a way where Capricorn understands? They went from being the victim to really stepping up and taking stock and responsibility for their own emotional well-being, and stop blaming you and stop looking at the way that you handled it because you're even keeled and you are the same way every time or whatever, and stop looking at you in the way where you didn't care because that was the way you handled it. I know that's what they do. They're like, oh, you don't care because I'm not breaking down and being stupid like you, so now that means that I don't care. But yes, that is exactly what some people don't realize. They don't realize that they penalize you. They penalize you. Okay, let's go ahead and get your oracle. We're going to take it from the top. Actually, I'm going to go in the middle. All right, so we are going to take, I'm trying to grab a card. Here we go. There we go. And this is surrender. At times, we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go, and it will all work out. And that is what this person has done. Let's go ahead and let's go with, that's cool. Here we go. We have this one, and it is deep in your heart. You already know the answer. You're being guided to do what feels right. And there you go. This individual is going to come in and shock you. You didn't think that this person would do it. This individual's transformation is going to utterly shock you. Your major arcana is the Hierophant, World, and Hangman. Now, that was the longest video of my life. My God. The Hierophant, the Fool, and Hangman, you do the math. And that concludes your Cancer season videos. Leo season should be starting in 1 hour. And I am excited for you guys. I can't wait to tell you what I see. And everything you need is below in the description box, Capricorn. Okay. And I will see you in your next video. Everything that could go wrong in this video has. I'm sorry. But I hope that it resonated. And I was trying to really depict who I was talking to. That's the reason why I spent so much time, because there is a debilitated energy between you. And I wanted to really highlight which individuals in Scorpio and Capricorn, because the moon is in its detriment in Capricorn, but Venus is in its detriment in Scorpio, and both of them are here. So that's what I was trying to do. Like, share, subscribe to the Marvelous Tribe, Capricorn. It is always a pleasure to connect. Hope it resonates. Drop it like it's hot in the comments, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.